We use cosmetics to enhance our appearance, to highlight certain features, and to make us feel beautiful. We even use it as a form of self-expression. But how would you feel if you didn't have the opportunity to use cosmetics at all? This happens more often than you think. For some, cosmetics just simply aren't accessible.
Growing up through the years and working towards a professional qualification, there are days which are very important and you need to look like a sharpshooter. Having that in mind, I went across to the market to look for some foundation for myself. This is one of the shades they gave me. I think this matches. Is this a good match to my skin? Would you walk around like this in a corporate world? Definitely not. Or they would suggest to me, why don't you buy 2 of them and mix them about, which means it doubles my cost and makes my bag heavier. And that wasn't fair to me. I felt I wanted something that made me look like me, made me look right. Didn't push me back, but made me feel super confident. Doesn't everyone deserve that?
I remember 5 years ago, if you enter a shop, the products that were offered usually weren't exactly marketed or targeted to the male population. It's usually just a very generic and general want. If a guy were to go into a shop and say, hey, I would like to buy something, what would be offered or recommended is going to be something that's usually meant for the ladies doing this beauty blogging and reviewing products and stuff. I remember going into the shop to just look at the products and the staff would just come up to me and say, hey, do you need some help? Men's products are over there. But I'm like, no, I just want to look at products, not just men's products. I think one of the more practical way to show that the community can be more inclusive is to have more male representation in print ads, in commercials, in your collaterals, because men in a macro perspective, we want to feel like we can relate, but in a micro perspective, we want to know that this product is something that I can use too. So if you often see, if you always see a female in the print ad and talking about product, we just kind of feel like it's generally engineered towards the female, consumer in mind and not the men.
Besides maybe putting on some lip gloss and maybe a little blush now and then, I very rarely wore makeup. Then came rosacea when I turned 40. And all of a sudden I had redness all over here and red bumps, and I wasn't comfortable with that. I wanted to do something about it. So I would go and try to find out more, tried liquid foundations, this and that, got all different advice. I have found it to be an extreme challenge even after all of this time. For anybody with sensitive skin, issues with their skin, who's a beginner and just is not interested or has the skill to, feel comfortable enough, I guess. I'd like to see more out there for different abilities, different skin issues, and more for mature skin, which I don't think that there's enough. We shouldn't have to be a makeup artist in order to make our skin look good and be comfortable in it.
That's why I'm celebrating #Global Beauty Day alongside In Cosmetics Global in Paris on April 3rd. And I'm hoping you're gonna celebrate with me. Let's put a spotlight on how the industry can better serve gender, ethnicity, LGBT identity, different skin types, body types, different abilities, and more. It's also an opportunity to celebrate those companies that are promoting diversity and inclusivity in cosmetics. That's right, I'm talking about you, L'Oreal. Nice job. You can share a motto, a personal story, give a pat on the back to a company that's doing inclusion right, or a raspberry to ones that don't. It doesn't matter really, because taking a few moments to think and discuss these issues makes all the difference in the world.